Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Escape from Ever After. This is a game that is somewhat similar to, like, the OG Paper Mario, or maybe like Thousand Year Door or something. I played the demo for this a while ago. I can't remember when, but I know that I played it. It was called Escape from Ever After Onboarding. And the premise of this is kind of surprising, very different, in my opinion, than anything I've kind of seen. It kind of takes a sort of slapstick route, or like office humor. I don't know. You'll be in for a surprise. I can't seem to put into words what this game is about or the premise of it without giving too much away. Now, I don't know if we're going to start in the same area or the same way that the demo started. So let's just jump in. Today I'm going to read you one of my favorite stories. Once upon a time, in a realm of lush forest and shimmering rivers, there lived a hero named Flint Buckler. For ages, Flint had valiantly pursued his quest to vanquish Tinder the dragon, a fearsome creature hidden away in her sprawling castle, guarding untold riches and treasures. Flint's battles with Tinder were fierce and brutal, but alas, he never succeeded. Trying time and time again, Flint sought to bring an end to Tinder's reign of terror. Their rivalry had become the stuff of legends, whispered among villagers as a tale of unyielding resolve. Once again, Flint found himself standing before the towering entrance of Tinder's castle, bracing himself for one final confrontation. The familiar fortress looming above, Flint's heart fluttered with anticipation, knowing that winning this final battle with Tinder would settle their ages-old feud and determine his legacy as a hero. So far, this seems kind of similar to how the demo started. The heavy front door creaked open, the air crackling with tension, and Flint stepped inside. The entrance hall, blanketed in a harsh fluorescent lighting, echoed with the smooth, jazzy sounds of elevator music, and a cheery receptionist greeted Flint with a welcoming smile as he approached. Huh? What? Hang on. This isn't how I remember the story going. Ever After Inc. Tinder's Castle. This will be the time I finally defeat Tinder. Then I'll no doubt earn the respect and gratitude of a hero a hero like myself deserves. Something feels different here. No matter. Time to find Tinder and settle things once and for all. This looks more like a waiting room than a castle. Hi, welcome to Ever After Inc. headquarters. How can I help you? I, heroic adventurer Flint Buckler, have arrived to defeat Tinder, the fiery scourge of the kingdom. Allow me through to the Dragon's Keep and I'll spare you a humiliating defeat. I don't know of any Tinder here. Do you have their extension? What? I'm talking about the owner of this castle, you know, big, terrifying, fire-breathing dragon? Sir, you seem confused. This is Ever After Inc. We're a company. Certainly no dragons here. I'm not confused. Well, maybe I'm a little confused. What's going on? Who are you again? I'm Red Riding Hood, the receptionist here. And you look awfully familiar. Oh, you must be... this is uncomfortable. Please wait 1 second while I phone my boss. Hey, sir. I think we got a main character here. He's going on about finding some dragon or something. Yep. Uh-huh. Alright, sounds good. Okay, the manager will see you now. Please head left through our offices until you see the door with the moon above it. Can't miss it. Okay. Alright, so this is Ever After Inc., a company, not a dragon realm, dragon castle. And this is how we save games, with a fax machine. Sir, that's not the right way. Please enter through the lower left door and proceed through the office until you see the door with the moon above it. I guess I can't go anywhere else. Very interesting. You catch the game last night? What game? They absolutely fumbled it. That last play had me on the floor. I don't know what you're talking about. And don't get me started on that 7th inning. The ref doesn't know what the heck he's doing. Okay. Lovely water cooler speak. Not enough coins to use the vending machine. Pay 15 coins to fully restore your team's HP and MP. Cool. Hello, Mr. Unicorn. Yo, how's it hanging? Uh-oh, looks like someone has a serious case of the Mondays. Who are you? How about that crazy weather we're having? You know what they say about the weather around here. If you don't like it, wait 10 minutes. So, is that a mermaid of some kind, and a vampire, and a gnome, and a fairy, pixie? I'm gonna talk to everybody. Is it just me, or the traffic is getting worse? I was almost late this morning. Are you new here? Welcome. Always love to see some fresh blood in the office. Mondays, am I right? You going on a coffee run anytime soon? I just can't function without my coffee. For anyone who has not worked in an office at any given point in time, this is very accurate. Did you hear? Jerry and Kathleen were seen kissing in the courtyard the other day. Can you believe it? Actually, Stacy is gonna be devastated, just devastated. Of course, her and Marissa just broke up last weekend. But personally, I think Marissa still has feelings for Stacy. I mean, do you see the way she slows down passing her by her desk? If you're never gonna believe... Sorry to cut you off, I really have to go. Helga. I used to be ruthless Viking, sailing the high seas and pillaging priceless treasures. Now I'm a customer service agent. Anything is possible. Need caffeine. Is this Pinocchio? Pinocchio. You wanna come out for drinks with me after work? I heard I work hard, but I also play hard. Oh, I'm busy. Sorry. No biggie, my bud. I'm so lonely. Did you know I've gotten really into crocheting lately? I just love crafts. This is pretty funny. Also, whoops. You know, it's rude to just waltz into my cubicle without an appointment. I'm trying to work here. This generation, I tell you, they don't make them like they used to. I wanted to jump in there, but I can't jump on the desk without... Oh, wait, yes I can. What's in here? Oh, it's a bounty thing. I was gonna say, I can't jump into the desk without talking to somebody. Just a few hours left to go. You can do this. I mean, beep, boop, processor overload. Can you believe Linda got that promotion? Frickin' Linda of all people. You must be here visiting on a school trip or something. You want free advice? Well, tough luck, buddy. Ha. Go ahead and save. Starla. Ah, you must be Flint. Welcome to Ever After Inc. headquarters. The manager will see you now. Please proceed through the door on the left. Well, okay. Welcome. Come on in. Don't be shy. Have a seat. Hey there. Boy, you sure look like a fish out of water. I don't know who you are or what's going on, but I'm looking for Tinder the Dragon, the owner of this castle. I bet you are, kid. Now, I know this is all very confusing. Allow me to introduce myself. Mr. Moon, Regional Branch Manager. I'm the manager in these offices, and I know exactly who you are. In fact, I know everything about you. Flint Buckler, fairy tale hero adventurer. Really nothing we haven't seen before. Pretty run-of-the-mill stuff. So let's address the elephant in the room. Your arch nemesis Tinder no longer owns this castle. We do, and by we, I'm talking about Oh, hold on, let me back up. We do, and by we, I'm talking about Ever After Inc. What is this Ever After Inc. you keep talking about? Can I write with it? Ha, kid, you crack me up. We're talking Inc. as in incorporated. We're the largest conglomerate in the world. The real world, that is. Nope. Look at me getting ahead of myself. So, all this around you, it's a storybook. You're in a storybook, and your quest to defeat Tinder the Dragon is all part of that storybook. Fortunately for you, Ever After Inc. discovered a way to enter storybooks as part of their mission to expand their brand. And we bring the comforts of the modern world to those who live among the confines of fiction, such as yourself. So, you have two options here. One, you can turn around and leave. Or two, you can join all the other fairy tale folk and apply for a job. We're always looking for team players to join the Ever After Inc. family, and you'd be a great fit. All those other folks in the office used to be just like you. Storybook characters chained to the whims of their creators. Doomed to live out their same tired old tales over and over again. Heck, I used to be a storybook character too until Ever After Inc. came and liberated me. A children's book, if you can believe that. Anyway, kid, truth be told, you human characters are pretty popular with corporate. With just a bit of grit and hard work, you might even become a mid-level manager like me someday. If you understand what I'm saying here. Yeah, I get it now. This is all a trick. Tinder set this up to trick me into leaving. She's really feeling that threatened by me, huh? Well, the ruse is up. I'm going to defeat Tinder, but first I'll start with you. So it's really gonna be this way, huh, kid? What a disappointment. Ow. Guards! Throw him in the dungeon, and I don't have time for deluded lunatics. Yes, sir. You want to save the game? Yes, I do. Game saved. You're finally awake. Let me guess. You came to my castle yet again to try and defeat me. And now, in a final cruel twist, I'm stuck in here with you. I literally could not imagine a worse fate. Do I know you? Don't give me that, Flint. I know you're dim, but you can't be that dim. Tinder? Is that you? You're so small. Yes, of course it's me, you fool. Even in this pitiful form, I'm still the greatest and most powerful dragon that ever lived. You should be quivering in fear. Tinder the dragon, scourge of the kingdom, but small. I don't even recognize you. You're just so tiny. A minor inconvenience, that's all. One day, I was minding my own business when a whole army of these crooks stormed into my castle and started trashing the place. For a dragon like myself, invaders are nothing new. I dispel of them regularly with ease. As you know firsthand. But before I could destroy these brutes, they used some technology to disarm me and shrink me down to the pitiful form you see before you. Ever After Inc. Ha! So you've been introduced. You see this collar around my neck? It's somehow restricting my fire breathing and keeping me from doing any real damage. But once I get out of this cell and back in my castle, they'll be begging for mercy. Can't you take the collar off? You think I haven't tried? It's no use. It's indestructible. I'll be stuck in this puny form until I find that scheming moon manager and force him to remove it. Wow, I came here to fight you. I feel kind of bad now. You think I can't still crush you in a fight? I've changed my mind. Now that I'm seeing you like this, I don't really want to rub salt in the wounds, is all I'm saying. Well, too bad. You're going to regret coming here. Fight! I hope you're prepared, Flint, because I'm not holding back. Looks like you hit your head pretty hard. You do remember how to fight. Oh, wait, hold on. It's still Tinder. Looks like you hit your head pretty hard. You do remember how to fight, right? You know how to use action commands? Show me how to use action commands. First, select attack from the battle menu, and then choose buckler throw to do that signature move of yours. I barely even felt that. Do you not remember how to execute an action command? Try that move again, but this time press X right as the buckler returns to your hand to launch an extra throw. Very, as you can see, even with the way that the commands are, it's very much like Paper Mario. In my opinion, specifically Thousand Year Door, and I know that I had a lot of fun with the demo, and I'm hoping the whole game is just as fun. So we'll see. Oh, I missed. I can keep doing it. Yep, that's it. Now it's my turn. When I try to headbutt you, press X just before I make contact to block. You can block any attack this way. Oops, I didn't block. Let's try this again. I'm going to run at you again. You need to press X just before I make contact to block my attack. However, if you just mash the button, it's not going to work. You need to time it just right. I hit it. Okay, try again. There we go. See how you took no damage? You'll need to try and block enemy attacks or you won't last long. And if you get the timing just right, you'll do a perfect block, which will mitigate even more damage against harder hitting enemies. Alright, last thing. Before we fight for real, I want to make sure you have your full strength, otherwise this will be quite boring for me. Take this donut. You can restore your health points by eating treats in battle. To do so, scroll to items in the battle menu and select the donut, which I just gave you. Alright, I've taught you as much as I feel like. I'm itching for a fight, Flint. Don't let me down. Action Command Assist. You can also enable Assist mode in the options menu for guarding and attacking, which will ensure you always succeed with your blocks and attacks. These options are great if you would like a more laid-back experience or you just want to experience the story. Oh, darn it. I was distracted. I accidentally punched my microphone with the controller. This is so humiliating. You got lucky, Flint. You did okay, considering the state you're in. I did? I mean, of course I did. What did you expect? Look, we have to get out of here. Let's put our differences aside for a second and... Differences? Need I remind you that you're the one who keeps coming to my castle to bother me? All I wanted was some peace and quiet. That's not the whole story and you know it. But my point still stands. We need to get out of here. Well, maybe we're in luck. The goons left the key just sitting there right outside the bars. A bunch of amateurs. Clearly, proper key placement is Dungeon 101. Anyways, why don't you throw your buckler to pick it up? I could obviously get myself out, but doing these kinds of dull tasks is beneath me. Oh, is that why you've been sitting here by yourself for who knows how long? Don't test me, Flint. Just grab the key by throwing your buckler through the bars now. A key, what does it unlock? Congratulations, took you long enough. Okay, you coming? And travel with the likes of you? Don't make me laugh. I'm taking back my castle, and once I do, you'll be my next target. You better be gone by then. The artwork in this game is really neat too. There's coins to collect. And there's terrain to get stuck on. Ooh, can I go in here? No. I can see the door. Stand back, Flint. This door is blocked, so I'm gonna bust it down with my trademark fire-breathing technique. Chat. This ghastly collar makes my fire almost useless. What kind of dragon am I? I can't even fly with these puny wings anymore. At least you have your horns. Go ahead, laugh all you want. I know I'm a sad sight, but I don't think for a second that my fire won't still burn you to a crisp if I aim it your way. Hey, what's that racket in there? What the? How'd you two get out? Why are there multiple Humpty Dumptys is what I'm wanting to know. Gee, I wonder, might have something to do with the keys sitting around outside the jail cell. I told you this would happen, but you insisted on leaving the key there. With what arms am I supposed to carry a key around, huh, genius? You see any? Besides, now's my chance to finally earn that promotion I've been gunning for by sending these fairy tale phonies packing. That's right, time to fight. Well, Flint, looks like we have to fight these guys together. Now that my life is on the line as well, your bumbling fighting skills simply will not do. I did beat you in a fight just moments ago. Yeah, do you want a medal or something? Your wonton buckler throwing might earn you a spot in the circus, but it's not going to get you very far in battle. Here, drink this coffee. We just gained mocha points, which can be spent to perform powerful We just gained mocha points, which can be spent to perform more powerful attacks. Use them wisely. You can refill your mocha points by drinking any caffeinated beverage in or out of battle. Oh, and that meter right there shows your synergy points, which are used to perform special maneuvers as a team. Right now, we can only use our synergy points to restore a small amount of HP and MP. Synergy points are recharged as our confidence in each other increases through performing action commands and blocks. You can recharge a small amount of SP by using Encourage, which is found on the Tactics menu. Alright, let's smash these eggs to pieces. Sure, what's Buckler Bash? Hit all grounded enemies. Oh, they break. That's funny. Oh, I gotta get the blocking timing correct. Let's use Horn Headbutt. A brutal headbutt that knocks out the front enemy. Retreat, retreat! Well, Tinder, you fought well. I did, didn't I? No thanks to your help. Even in this form, I still got it. Right, anyways. I've decided we can travel together, but only because you clearly need my protection. Only I am allowed to defeat you, understand? I'll be coming with you to ensure these corporate goons don't get the job done before I have a chance to. So, you're saying we should team up? Absolutely not! We're just temporarily working together to get out of here so I can banish Ever After Inc. from my castle. Then, we can get back to fighting and I can finish destroying you. Okay, whatever. Sounds like a plan. As I said, I'm not joining the party. If anything, we're joining my team. Don't forget it. Anyways, as you know, I can breathe fire. Only a little bit, though. This Ever After ink collar prevents me from wreaking havoc like I used to, but I still can't. But I can still ignite some flammable objects. For example, unlit torches and ragged banners like these. Press square to activate my flame and use left and right to aim. Try it out now. Try to burn anything that looks suspicious. You never know what you'll find. They've barricaded the door shut again. We need to find another way out. If I remember correctly, there's a secret passageway somewhere in this room. Let's find it. Do I get coins if I ignite the braziers? Fall down a hole. Oh, a donut. Can I use items? I can only use it in battle. Or, I guess not. Whoops. Does it just automatically throw me back on the ledge? It does. Alright, so don't fall in water. Uh-oh, we got company. The panicked look in your face tells me I'm going to have to explain how first strikes work. Do you want me to? Sure. While exploring, you'll of course encounter enemies. Touch one and you'll be sent into battle. If you're able to whack an enemy with your buckler before entering battle, then you get an extra attack when the battle starts. In other words, you'll get the first strike. But if an enemy manages to hit you first before battle, then they will get the first strike. So don't be clumsy. I know that's a tall ask for you. I honestly wasn't that prepared for the amount of reading I was doing. Looks like we have some new enemy types here. Pay attention. See that soldier with the shield? As long as he's holding that thing, he'll block any attack on him or enemies behind him. Luckily, that shoddy wood is no match for my fire. Now, see that soldier in the back? He's armed with a sharp weapon and will damage anyone that tries to get close. A ranged attack like your buckler throw can disarm him though. Do this before having me attack, okay? One last thing. You can press triangle to swap our positions during battle. You might want to put me in the front so I can deal with that shield first. Anyway, that's enough explaining. Let's do this. Fire breath. Shield is gone. Oh, we have no MP. Oh, darn. Synergy? Restoration? No. I didn't mean to destroy all the furniture. Alright, so it's worth it to like break stuff. I'm getting stuff breaking. Light these braziers. Ooh, treasure. Nifty, but I never understand why you installed all these obtuse puzzles around your castle. Yes, it's a bit tacky, I must admit, but in my youth, it was a stylish thing to do. Wait, how old are you? 1,342 years. Oh. Buckler Barrage. Attack one enemy multiple times in a row for lots of damage. Ah, you found a trinket. Do you need me to explain how trinkets work? Yes. When equipped, trinkets grant special abilities that will make us more powerful. They can be anything ranging from new moves to special bonuses in battle. You and I can each equip our own trinkets, and we each have a limited amount of slots. Some trinkets can only be equipped by a certain character, and some trinkets anyone can equip. To equip the trinket you just found, press start, open your inventory, navigate to equip, and then select the character you'd like to wear it. Try it now. Sure. Equip. I guess that. I forget what, like, a lot of the systems are very similar. Ooh, a coin. A lot of the systems are similar to Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. There was that where you had the badges. Oh, I didn't mean to fall into the water. And the badges made you more powerful. I'm kind of really liking it so far. This whole part was in the demo, and I played it a long time ago, so I don't necessarily remember everything. But I am enjoying that it's very similar to Thousand Year Door because we haven't gotten a similar type of game in a while. And the humor is pretty funny too. Researching. During battle, you can research an enemy to reveal their health bar. You can find this ability in the tactics menu. Along with permanently displaying the enemy type's health bar, you may learn other important information on how to fight them effectively. View all your researched enemies in the bestiary section of your journal. Can you collect them all? Nintendo's gonna come after you. The eggs have These eggs have frail shells and even frailer egos. If you can crack one shell, not even the king's horses and the king's men will be able to put them together again. This makes them very angry and increases the damage of their attack steel. Watch out! That is pretty funny. So can I research this guy back here? Toy Soldier. These loyal guards have been recruited from various stories by Ever After Inc. to provide security around their new headquarters. If they point their gun, a powerful shot is incoming. Try to disarm them with ranged attacks before that happens, but don't get too close. Ow. Ow. Alright, I blocked that one. Let's try and use an item and drink some coffee. I definitely need to do a lot better at blocking. It is a matter of getting used to the way that the attacks work. I need to heal. Am I able to? Oh, darn. Give me a donut, please. Flint, this is one of those exceedingly rare situations where your skills might come in handy. We need to light both of these torches, but since we can't reach the other one over there, you can try throwing your buckler to carry my flame across the gap. Of course, if my wings still worked, then this wouldn't be an issue for me, but alas, we must now rely on your questionable aim. I'll leave the rest to you. Questionable, you say? The only thing questionable are my jumps. I found a muffin. Oh no. Don't get burned. I'm trying to... There we go. Trying to get those coins. Turn around. Nope. There we go. At least I can jump and do that. Running away. If things get tough, you can run away from most battles. To do so, navigate to the tactics menu on your turn. Be warned, however, if you fail an action command, you might end up wasting your turn. Some battles, such as bosses, cannot be escaped from. I do not want to escape. I want to... Let's use some synergy and get some health restoration. And then we will use Flaming Fury. I thought the synergy healed us as well. Maybe I misread that. Ooh, treasure. Dire Straits. Chance to dodge when health is low. See a money bag up there in the lamp. Or a treat of some kind. There's also a treasure chest in here. I don't know how I would get that. Ah, the exit's this way, but the door is locked tight. Hang on. These fools didn't even replace the locks. These are still my locks. How embarrassing. Luckily, I keep a spare key in my treasure room to the east. If Ever After Inc. is as incapable as they seem, the key should still be there. Let's go, Flint. When you see this icon pop up in the corner of your screen, your current objective has been updated in the journal section of your inventory. Check it out if you're not sure where to go next. Ow. Darn it. I'm hitting the button. Coffee cake. Coffee and cake restores 5 HP and 5 NP. Cool. You know what? I have an idea. I don't know if this is gonna lead to anything. I guess not. Flint, listen up for a sec. Do you see that After Ink copy machine over there? That's a save point. You'll want to save up your progress whenever you see one of these. You'll appear back at this point when you die. You'll also need to save your progress before you exit the game. I don't want to hear any whining about losing progress if you don't. And that right there is a vending machine. They've installed them everywhere. Pay its cost to restore HP and MP. You'll want to use the vending machines too whenever you're running low. Alright, well, I think before we get too far, I think this is a good place to stop. So if you want to see more of Ever After Ink and you like my stuff, then go ahead and hit all those buttons. And if you would like to see me play something specific, leave me a suggestion in the comments. And with that, thanks for watching. Bye!